on Frugi, whatever that is, Frugirovi recently, and highlighted how this position has national implications. I am very passionate about food justice, and I'm not shy about stating that I voted in favor of this proposition. Needless to say, I'm very disappointed, or rather incensed, when the proposition failed. Then, adding insult to further injury, I came across the article about the California NAACP voting in opposition to the proposition as well.
In other words, the California division of the NAACP, led by this cracker-looking guy, like the name is up there. I forget the guy's name, but he's not important anyway. He's not for our people. He voted that Proposition 37 is, matter of fact, go to open up another tab and copy and paste Prop 37, and you might be able to get it on Wikipedia, and they'll just give you an idea. See, you Jake's out there, you watch BET, you watch you watch these stupid shows, you watch reruns of Martin, you watch reruns of Girlfriends. You watch what is it, the Housewives of Atlanta. That's all poison, man. That's why you don't know what the hell is going on. Hey, go ahead, Ak.
This is the definition of Proposition 37. California Proposition 37, mandatory labeling of genetically engineered food. Proposition 37, a mandatory labeling of genetically engineered food initiative, was on the November 6, 2012 ballot in California as an initiated state statute, where it was defeated. If Proposition 37 had been approved, it would have required labeling on raw or processed food offered for sale to consumers.
In other words, it's supposed to be labeled whether the food is GMO or not. And GMO stands for genetically modified. Modified means change. An organism. Open up another tab, and let's break these words down. You know what? Go to organism. Let's see what organism is. So anytime you eat a food that has GMO in it, that's an organism. Genetically modified organism. But you don't know that because you're busy watching BET and some bullshit. Go ahead, read the definition.
Yeah, from the freedictionary.com, the definition for organism is, it says, an individual form of life such as a plant, animal, bacterium, protist, or fungus, a body made up of organs, organelles, or other parts that work together to carry on the various processes of life. A system as analogous in its structure or functions to a living body. That's pretty much what they have here.
In other words, it's something that it's a living, breathing thing. And we don't know what GMOs are. Genetically, you take something that has a genetic structure and you modify it. You change it. That's why you have seedless grapes. You have seedless watermelon, seedless apples, seedless oranges. That's genetically modified. It was altered because give me that Genesis, the first chapter, whose seed was in itself. And then you got people that said you can't call a white man a devil. Only the devil would do this here, man. Take an apple and say, you know what? I don't want Caesar being an apple. Well, how are you going to grow other apples? Well, you're going to use some genetically modified whatever seed to put back in the ground. Some seed that you created in a damn laboratory. Go ahead.
This is Genesis chapter 1 verse 11. And the power said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so.
Whose seed is in itself. So anytime you crack open a watermelon, which by the way, watermelon, if you eat enough watermelon, you'll never suffer from cancer. Because what watermelon does is when you eat it, it activates the in your body a thing called glutathione. Okay, and certain green leafy vegetables, broccoli, spinach, kale, asparagus. Asparagus is the main one on the list, and that releases the glutathione in your system, in your body, and it fights that cancer. But our people, man, we constantly in the hospital because you eat that bullshit, man. Now, go back to pink slime and let's see what that says.
This is from Wikipedia. The definition of pink slime is the common name for a controversial beef product, often written with quotation marks as pink slime in print. The name used in the meat industry is lean, finely textured beef and boneless lean beef trimmings. It is also known by the dysphemistic slang term soylent pink. It is
there was a movie out called Soylent Green where I think they took the pit. That came out when I was a kid. They took they were feeding the people biscuits, I think it was, and I believe it was other people's bodies. They were reprocessing the bodies and feeding it to the rest of the people.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It is a processed beef product that was originally used only in pet food and cooking oil and was not approved for human consumption. In 2001, in the United States, the product was approved for limited human consumption.
What year was that?
2001. In the United States, the product was approved for limited human consumption and began to be used as a food additive to ground beef and beef-based processed meats as a filler at a ratio of usually no more than 25% of any product.
And then you know what, man? They're not regulating what's going on. It could be 50%. It could be 75%. Like McDonald's, Taco Bell. That Taco Bell is what do you call it? Third grade meat that they use. That's basically the same grade of meat that they make dog food with. So in essence, you're eating dog food.
Dog food. Yeah, they show you that in that movie. Demolition Man. But in the movie 1984, they showed you that. You know, the scene where they were in the cafeteria talking about the that book, the Newspeak book. And then the guy said, "Are you going to eat that?" And then Winston said, "No." The big fat dude, he said he took it. He said, "Yeah, I know it's not. It tastes like meat. It looks like meat, but it's not meat at all." You know. So basically, they're letting you know that through that the stuff that you're eating is really not food. It's not really food. I got some real quick. This is Psalms 82 verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. You know, so everything is out of course. You know, I mean, the food is one thing, but even the roles of male and female. You got these dykes, man, that are acting just like fucking men, and you got these faggots that are acting just like fucking women. You know, I had to go to DMV this week. I was sitting in and I'm looking, and I'm like, can you believe this shit? All these goddamn faggots acting like goddamn women. They walking around switching like a goddamn woman. Then you got these dykes walking all butchy. And I'm just...
Well, they have classes on that. If you want to change your sex, they actually have the final stages. They have classes to show you how a woman... You was once a man, but you want to be a woman. So they show you how to fold your legs. They show you how to do this. They show you how to pick up things, and they train you. And they actually have people that train you how to really be a damn woman. to get the essence of being a damn woman. And it's sickening, man. That's why this fucking society is getting ready to go down in a big bang.
Yeah, that's why it says all the foundations of the earth are out of course. You know, and the Most High, he's going to do you in, Esau. The Most High going to do you in, you damn devil. Because you the main cause of all this bullshit going on out here. This is Revelation 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead